Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Bryce. Today is October 5th, it's a Tuesday. It's about 2 o'clock and I'm out here. We're in Rochester. We're out at the cow pasture right next to my grandma's farm here. And one of my bosses rented this from my grandma to cut for hay. So I've been helping him with that. We were out here cutting yesterday. Didn't get it all done. We didn't want to get a lot down because we don't know what the weather's going to do. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but the grain cart's sitting up there because Martin is coming to combine our beans up there today. And as you saw, I'm coming in here with a tedder to ted what was cut yesterday. My boss should be shortly behind with another tractor and the Moco because he's going to start cutting some more down. There's about 30 acres here. And I want to say, I don't even know how much we did. Not a lot. So he's going to cut a bunch more, it sounds like, today. But let's get to it. I'm kind of going to make this a lot of stuff into one video. I'm going to get a hay baling video and stuff like that. So you'll see me tedding, raking probably, and then baling. And then I'll show you how we pick up the bales and stuff. So let's get to it. So this first field up here, this will be third crop, and this is second crop over here. We didn't think there was enough to take a second crop when we did this one. But it doesn't look like there's a lot there, but it's really deceiving to look at because it's super thick. It's just not tall. So I'll show you when we get up here. I'll show you how big these windrows are. There's a lot here. I hope we can get it all dry. So that's how tall it is. And that's the windrow we're getting. There's going to be quite a bit of hay over here. Alright, so what I'm doing right now is tedding hay, and that is me driving over. I can do 2 windrows of hay at a time, and it's taking it and fluffing it all up and spreading it all out. What that does is it thins out the hay and it dries faster, because when it's condensed into that small windrow, it doesn't dry as fast. So this speeds up the drying process. And then we'll come in with a rake it back up into one big windrow, and now we'll come in and bale it. Alright, so I got done tedding that field, that part of the field over there. It took about an hour. I brought the tractor and tedder back to my boss's house. He's still over there cutting. I'm actually heading over to one of our sweet corn fields right now. My dad told me that they're picking that today, so I want to go over there and get a couple videos of that. And we're not picking beans today. Martin isn't coming. It's kind of a gloomy, cloudy day. I don't know if they're too tough or not. But Dad is out combining corn along with my Uncle Greg. I helped combine for the first time this year for a little bit last night. Yeah, so we'll see you when we get over to this field. So I made it out here to the sweet corn field. They're all done in this one. You can see there's a load leaving right there. And a couple pickers in here. There's 1, 2, and 3 over there. So hopefully they switch fields here quick and I can get a video of them picking. Oxbow sweet corn pickers. And what they do is they go through the field and they take the whole ear of sweet corn and they run it up that conveyor on the back and into that dump cart that they're pulling. And once that cart gets full, they'll have a semi pull under it or a straight truck like you saw that just pulled out of the field, and that cart will lift up and dump right into the truck. So it's really cool to see. Tastes good. Got some silk in my mouth. All over me. Wow. So the third combine's right there. He was full because the semi just showed up and he dumped. And he don't know where to go. He's got to come up this way. Nope, he's taking the road. All right. So the other two combines went this way. He's going that way. They're gonna run into each other. So I talked to the semi driver there for a little bit. All that corn is going to Plainview, Minnesota. And they're hoping to be done picking sweet corn by Saturday is what he said. But I gotta go milk cows now. Kind of disappointing. Otherwise I'd be out there with all my cameras and I'd make a whole video doing that because that's really cool to see. But this is gonna be a making hay video like I said. So I'll pick up the camera again when we're cutting or baling hay. Well, everybody, it's about a week and a half later since I last recorded for this video. My boss, he baled hay this weekend. That hay sat over there for about a week. The weather was really bad, and now it's starting to look better. You can see the sun shining out there. It's Monday morning here. It's about, I don't know, 10:45 or I don't even know. But we're out here in the hay shed. This is stuff that he baled off our pasture that he's going to be stacking in the shed here. And then a little after a while here, we're gonna go bale some more out there. So once we get ready to roll here and the dew burns off, we'll head out there. All right, everybody, so it's about noon here. I made it out here to my grandparents' farm. That's where my boss has got all of the stuff parked because, like I said, we're baling the pasture right over there, and it's about a half-hour drive back to his place with the tractors here, so it makes more sense just to park it here. So I'm gonna fire up the 5075 here. I gotta unhook the tedder and hook up to the rake, and then we'll head out there and start raking. My boss will be here shortly to get the baler and get going. The rake all hooked up. Let's head out to the pasture. All right, so I got this first field here raked, and that's all I'm gonna do for now because I'm gonna jump on the baler and start baling. So my boss, his father-in-law over here, can start picking up and hauling bales home, just to get that going because that's the most time-consuming part of it all. bale the bales right on the ground, and as you saw earlier, he's got 2 of those grapple deals that can pick up, I don't know, I think it's 12 bales at a time. But you have to pick them all up individually first to get them in that stack, and then they just stack them right on the trailer. He's pretty dry. He's got the inoculant on the baler. I don't know if he's running it or not, but we got that put on there the other day. And I want to show you guys this deal right here on the rake. So there's a center wheel here in the middle, and this is kind of a new thing. It's called a kicker wheel. When you ted hay, the hay is flat in the field. And when you rake, your 2 sides are pulling into the middle. And if you don't have this, the hay that's in the middle of the rake doesn't get fluffed up. So you're just stacking all this other hay on top of it, and it doesn't, that hay could still be wet. So the kicker wheel is essentially fluffing up that middle windrow, so it's not flat on the ground, and it's easier to pick up with the baler. That's a lot of damn bales. So they just left with their first full load of bales. They left the skid loader here, and they'll use the other one back home to unload it, and then get back here. And wow, I am amazed. That's a lot of bales. Alright, so it's about 2:30 here now. I got that all raked down there, and I got my ends raked up on this field. So let's hop back on the baler here and get going. They just got back with the truck and trailer again. They're starting to load up another load, so let's go.
tractor down. I'm not gonna be able to finish the rest of this. I gotta go milk cows. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. And subscribe if you want to see more. And with that being said, thank you guys so much.